Hi everyone, it's Happy Mail Queen. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Father's Day. I just wanted to come on to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We're having a very quiet Father's Day. We're home, we're just watching movies and ordered some food. Anyway, I did get to craft about a couple of days and I just wanted to share with you guys what I created for my swap. I'm just kind of making my embellishments before I actually make the project that we're supposed to be swapping. So I had shared this with you guys the last time, but then I went ahead and did put it together, and then I also put the bling in the middle, so I thought I'd go ahead and share with you guys. And this is the flower using the Maya Road, this die right here that I had purchased from Etsy. It's a flower die set. And hopefully you guys maybe can find it at your local Tuesday morning. And so I made these from that, and then this one was from another die, and for the life of me I can't find the die. So but I had shared this with you guys when I was showing you how the new dies that I had gotten had cut. And anyway, I just went ahead and put it together. And then these bows right here that I created, these are from a die set. It was from the Easter die from L'Enfant, I believe. So, and then here I just used one of my Martha Stewart corner punches. And do I have that corner punch? I don't know what it's called, but it's this one right here. So that is what I created. And so I'm basically just going to package it like that, so it kind of looks like, you know, just some florals and some bows. So that's just going to be like that, loosely in there. And then I'll put a topper on this one. And then let me just share with you the other projects that I've made. Let's see. So I made some rosettes with some crepe paper. One of you guys asked me, what am I going to do with all the crepe papers that I hauled? And remember, I was looking for different colors to match my project. And so I got the mint and the pink, and then this pretty, I don't remember if this is a Caribbean blue one. Can't remember now. But I made rosettes, and these were inspired by a few people. Actually, I've seen Sabrina Ann make some rosettes with glitter. She dipped, you know, the sides with glitter. Also Tara Finch, hey girl. And I actually followed Tara's tutorial because she had gifted me one of her flowers. This one right here. And she sews her rosettes. And so I decided to do that. So these are hand sewn, so they do look a little more uniform. And I did 2 layers, and then I put the glitter, and I had mixed. This one's like a rose and a gold glitter, and then this one is just these are Recollections glitter, you guys. The ones that I hauled from Michael's. I think it's part of the backyard table. So anyway, I did that, layered a couple of pieces, and I'm just going to gift it like this because that way she can embellish it herself. My swap partner can do that. So these were fun. I really love doing that. And let me just share with you guys, though, how I decorated it. Now, my swap is unicorn themed, so I have to remember that because I'm working with paper that is not unicorn. It's not a unicorn themed paper, and it's my swap partner and I agreed to use the Havana paper from Prima, the new Havana paper, and this is just gorgeous, and it's full of florals, but you know, there's no like unicorns in it or anything. So we have to be a little bit creative here. So anyway, this is what I did with my rosettes. Because one of you guys were asking, what do you do with them? Well, I make some embellishments, and you could also make, what do you call it? Like these right here, wands with this one she didn't use crepe paper, but this was gifted to me, but this is the crepe paper right here. So you can, you know, make little wands, just pretty embellishments with them. And this, I made an embellishment. And so I used one of my rosettes. I also layered some tulle. It's a rose gold tulle that I had purchased. I don't remember where. And then I have some die cuts right here using, let's see if I have it with me. What did I do with it? Anyway, it is my favorite things. Oh, here it is. It's this one right here. My favorite things doily. It's called Mini Delicate Doilies, and they're tiny doilies. They create 4 different doily styles. And so here's one style and here's another style right here. And then I did use the Prima paper. And then these are stickers from Michaels. I absolutely love them. Couldn't wait to use them. And then I wanted to pop up the word and the little star, and there's just really not that much space to put it in here. So what I did was I took some acetate, I just cut a strip, and then I put this, I glued this on top, as well as a 110-pound white cardstock in the back just to make it more sturdy. And then I put the word shine also on that acetate piece, and then I stuck it in here kind of like a pick. So that way it stays in there and it's nice and secure, and then she can use this. So isn't that cute? I think it came out really cute. So yeah, that's one thing you can do. And what else did I make? I also wanted to play with my other dies, so I wanted to play with this Alina Craft die that one of my BFF sent me, and this is a bow die, and this was from Paper Sweets. Thank you, girl. I love this die, and I made these, and this is how I packaged it. And I just layered them. For the base, I used Prima, I think it's called Aquarelle Prima tags. They're the ones for the Prima dolls, and they come in these pastel colors, and so they're really sturdy. That's what I love about them, and they're a little bit glossy. And yeah, so I did the base, which is, this is the base right here, and then these pieces right here I cut, I cut the Havana paper, and so I put a little bit of eyelash trim in pink and baby pink, and wild orchid craft flowers in the centers, and I gessoed it, so instead of like making it, it's a little more shabby. And then I used another one of my Martha Stewart corner punches, and this paper again is from Park Lane, from Joann's. So yeah, I think they came out really, really cute. And for this other die, I wanted to play with this die too. This is actually a topper. So you cut the base and then you fold it, and then this part layers on top. And what is this one called? Not sure what they're called, but it's a bow topper, I guess. And for that one, I just created these, again using the Prima paper. And I just put one of those flat back pearls from Michaels. And here's another one that I cut. So these will be great toppers. So I did that. And then, and I finally found my unicorn die, you guys. I was going crazy looking for, I had like misplaced 3 unicorn dies. And one of them is like the Top Dog die, and oh gosh, let me go get them. So I had been searching and searching for this Top Dog die, and it's the unicorn head with the, the layering pieces, for the mane and the unicorn horn. And then this one I had misplaced as well. I found it, and then this one too. So I did cut this one, and I did play with this one as well. And I created a couple of things, a couple of tags. And so here's one. And I wanted to kind of, again, stick with the rose gold theme, but of course the unicorn, I made them white. And then I just used the rose gold paper from Walmart. I just used it to create the mane. And then these are from the Prima flower, from the Havana collection. I just clustered that, and then the ticket, these are also Prima embellishments, ephemeras tickets. It's from the ephemera pack, actually. I layered this tulle, and I just kind of, you know, scrunched it up, and I just put it in the back underneath. I just layered it. Now this one right here is a We Are Memory Keepers eyelet. They come like this, but there was no rose gold, and so what I did was I used my metallic wax rose gold, this wax here that I had gotten from Frank's Studio. And I don't even know, does that look rose gold to you guys? Hopefully it does. It looks kind of coppery. But that's what I did. And so it originally looked like this, if you guys can see that. And then I turned it into that. So it would have that rose gold look to it. And I just rubbed it. It's like a rub and buff. So I don't know. We'll see how that works out. I don't know if it's going to stay on there or what, because it's wax, but I don't know. So anyway, that is, again, that's part of the Prima Havana paper. And so that's one of my tags. And then I also made this tag right here, really cute, and this is a tag, a pocket, and I used Maggie Holmes embossing folder, which I think is from the open book, and so it looks a little bit, you can kind of see it better. So it has it's a rose embossing folder. And then I used the rose gold twine from this one, no, sorry, not that one, where'd it go? Anyway, it's the one from Target. Oh, what did I do with it? Anyway, I just kind of wrapped it around and then just laid it out so it would look like this. And then here's the doily again. I cut it this time with rose gold foiling. And then this is an ephemera from the Havana. And then here's one of my bows that I created with the Martha Stewart punch, and then another Prima, and then I stickled it up. Not Prima, sorry, this is Wild Orchid Craft Flowers. And then I just cut this from one of the journaling cards, and then here's the unicorn. I didn't really do much with it, but I thought it was really cute, and I used this unicorn because it says adventure, and this little guy looks like he's, you know, frolicking around looking for adventure. So I thought that was really cute, and those are the two tags I've made so far. Oh no, I actually made two more. Okay, then I used, what else? I guess I made quite a bit of stuff. I used one of these dies that I think I got from Allie. It's like a frame, not a, well, kind of like a frame tag, and I created these. So I used the 3x4 journaling cards from this collection, and then no unicorns here, but I just thought they were really pretty and I liked the message. And this paper here is that Prima paper. It's very sturdy, the Prima tags, and so I used that as a background because it worked perfectly with this collection. And just put bows there, and then I just put this acetate so it would kind of look like a frame. So that's a couple of other tags that I made. And lastly, I think this is the last thing I made these cute little what are these called? Clipboards. Sorry. And I was really inspired to use this. It's not adhered on there, but I didn't glue it. I guess I could glue the back, but I didn't. And I was thinking of maybe putting a magnet because it looks really great to just stick a small little photo. I tried it using just like putting up a photo of my daughter, and it looks so amazing, and you can just stick it on your fridge. And I thought that's, you know, kind of the idea that I would give my my swap partner. But I just layered a couple of these tickets from the ephemera piece and a flower, and there's some satin crystals right there, and then in the back I used that parkling paper, which I love, and it just made it super sturdy. And I used a very like a medium, I guess medium thickness chipboard that I hauled online, and it comes in white, and I just layered the paper on the front and on the back, and then I used my emery board to just kind of, you know, smooth out the sides, and I kind of rounded the corners a little bit, and I think they came out so cute. So here's the other one. Just layered again some ephemera pieces. This one says cherish, and you can put a little photo there. And then this one right here is what actually inspired me, because this this actually looked like a little notebook. I mean, not a notebook, but a clipboard to me. And this is one of the ephemera pieces, you guys, and I really love it. All these are actually ephemera pieces, and I love the bird, and I just put a couple of tickets again, and some flowers, and some satin crystals, and the back looks like that. And I actually, for this one, even used that rose gold wax. Just, I wanted to see how it would look, because this has rose gold on it. But for the rest I didn't, because I thought the white was fine. But I thought those would really, you know, those would be cute. And I was thinking of just kind of, you know, packaging it like this. You know, just a couple of them. So those are what I made. So that's it so far, and I'm still creating stuff for my swap partner. This is really fun. I mean, I have all my ephemera pieces right here, and they're so much fun to work with. And I made a couple of these unicorn pieces that I can just layer. And yeah, so I'm working on another project right now, but it's not ready, so I'm not going to share it with you guys. And then here are like the flowers from that collection, and I have bigger flowers too, but this, I tend to work with smaller flowers, you guys. I don't know why, but it's just, for me it's easier, because, you know, some of these are really tiny projects, so I haven't had the need to use the big flowers yet, but they're super pretty. So yeah, I hope you guys like my project. Share and let me know what you think, you guys, and I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.